Communication will change. And though it may be challenging, people with dementia can still communicate. There's absolutely no point arguing or digging your heels in. It's a battle you won't win. For example, it used to frustrate me when Mum would say she was hungry when she had literally just finished a big meal. I used to try and convince her that she wasn't hungry, but now I might just give her a small snack or just take her for a walk. There are always alternative solutions if you just look hard enough.
Well, he's still a beautiful human being, but we have no conversation anymore. I can't discuss current affairs, politics, a play. It is very, very challenging and can be very, very exhausting. But there are many times when he will ask me things or say things, and I'll give him the answer that I think applies to the words he says. But it's as though we're talking two languages. And that is very frustrating. It must be frustrating for him, but it is also frustrating for me because I don't know how to help him. We've got to get some topsoil for here too and some seeds.
And then maybe some more areas. We need, some more.
For us, it's communication, which is becoming increasingly difficult. Each night before I go to bed, I get Noel's tablet out for the morning and write him a little note telling him what the day is, what the date is, and to take the tablet, and then a little overview of, not too much information, but a little overview of what the day holds, so that when he gets up, if I'm still asleep, he knows a little bit about what's happening that day. And that makes a huge difference.
I think the basic thing is the respect that people, any person, deserves.
And I found when we were talking to people, they'd so often direct the conversation to me, and he would be left out completely. So just speak to people with dementia as you would to anybody. If they can't understand it, there's nothing lost. At least they feel included, and their dignity is maintained, and they feel important.
Although I've been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I'm still the same person that I ever was. I'm the same person that I've ever been, and don't be afraid, don't be put off, or that's not really the right way to say it, but it's still me, still me.
We're all social beings, and communication is a critical part of human existence. When we think of the word communication, we think of having a conversation, an exchange of information, and using words to get our message across and to be understood. Communication involves a number of aspects, of which words and language are only one part. Other parts include the tone of voice, body language, facial expressions, using eye contact and touch to communicate, as well as the environment. When communicating with a person with dementia, particularly as the disease progresses, be aware of the environment. How much background noise is there? Do you need to turn off the TV? Think about the tone of voice you're using. Is it saying something different to the words that you're speaking? Be mindful of the language that's being used. Is it too complex? Are you saying too much? Break sentences down into short, simple instructions. Slow down the pace of your speech and allow the person time to process the information and to respond to it. You may need to repeat things if necessary. Maintain good eye contact. Try not to have conversations from behind the person. Be aware of your own body language and your own facial expressions. If you're saying something that sounds as though you're cross or upset, chances are the person may become cross or upset. Stop, think and respond. You might need to adjust your expectations. And importantly, avoid speaking to the person as if they were a child.